Hi, fifth graders. This is going to be a video to help you with Shepherd's Hay, which is on page 21 of your Sound Innovations book. This song is pretty short. It's only 4 measures, and a lot of it is very similar. So there'll be a point in this video where I ask you just to practice something for 5 minutes on your own. If you hit pause and do that, you'll be able to learn the whole song pretty quick. So just make sure you follow that instruction when I give it to you. Let's take a look. So first thing we see about Shepherd's Hay, I'll get to the plus signs at the end here when we get there. But the first thing we notice is that each of the first 3 measures starts exactly the same. We've got violins here, violas here, cello, bass, you guys are down here. So if we can get good at going F, G, A, F, we will be able to learn this song fairly quickly. So I'm going to show you on all 3 sets of instruments, violin, viola, then cello, then bass, how to navigate this fingering. So violin, viola, you guys are first. Let me make myself big here, just so you can see really well. So we're going to play 2, 3, 4, 2. Got to use a 4th finger A here. It's just going to help to not have to cross strings, and it's just what we're working on. So watch again, super slow. Wrist is straight, elbow is underneath my violin. Okay, so as long as those things are set up, you shouldn't have to work too hard. It might be a little uncomfortable just because you're not used to it yet. That's okay. Start practicing it slowly, and then you should be able to get it speeded up quickly. Let's take a look at how it works for cello. Cellos, we had talked about at one point putting a 1 on F sharp and playing F sharp, G, A like this. It's not going to work very well for this song. It's actually going to make it harder, so we're just going to go over to open A. If anything, it's going to make it a little harder for you to play this, so just make sure you practice slow. 3, 4, open, 3. I would make sure you try to leave your left hand fingers down, the 3, F, G, A, F, so that way you can come right back to it. Basses, let's take a look how it works for you. Basses, we're going to have to use 2 strings, and we're going to have to keep fingers down. So we'll play F sharp, G is open, A is 1, and then back to F sharp. So what I encourage you to do is try to end up like my hand is now, with your first finger over here on the A, and then back up to the F sharp. Okay. I set up to play this with 3 of my fingers, 2, 3, 4 on the D string, and 1 is already on the A. You don't need all of them on the D string. Okay, so just set up thinking ahead in advance. Okay, and then basses, I encourage you, when I give you time to practice in a second, to practice going to G again, because that's our next note. G. Notice I leave my fingers down. So let me pop back to the violin, and I'm going to give you guys some instructions. Now that we spent some time just going over how to play those first 4 notes, I want you to take some time and practice them on your own. So get to the point where you can comfortably, meaning like 5 or 6 times in a row, play it about this fast. We will not play the whole song that fast, but remember, when we practice small sections, you want to try and learn the small section faster than the song. So shoot for this little 4-note pattern to be able to go. So pause the video, take some time to practice. When you come back, I will finish teaching the song. If you're back, it means that you've practiced and you're ready to go. So let's take a look at just the first measure. We'll play the pattern we're very good at now. Followed by G, second measure, E. So let's try those first 2 measures. This should be easy if you did the practicing that I asked you to do by pausing the video. So from the top, first 2 measures. 2, ready, here we go. Good. Now let's look at the 3rd measure. This starts the same. We've got our pattern. G, F, G, A. Notice, I played open A here. Violins, violas, I am okay with that. Okay? There's not a real reason that we need to play a 4 there. So I'm okay with playing open A on this last one in particular. So let's play the 3rd measure plus this open A. Whoops, I messed up. Let's try that again. Good. So I got the open A early. My fault. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Good. Now remember, the plus sign means left-hand pizzicato. For the purposes of this being a Chekhov song, I really don't care if you do that well. So let me show you how to do it once that way, and then I'll show you what it sounds like if you just play it normal. Or I'm fine if you go. Both of those are fine for me. So if you want to pause the video and just practice a couple things, now would be a great time. Otherwise, let's play the entire song. Notice the repeat sign at the end, so we'll actually play it twice. 1, 2, from beginning, go. Repeat. Good luck with Shepherd's Hay.